Hey guys, it's Julie. I wanted to welcome you guys to the first episode of Flower Friday here on my YouTube channel. And today I'm just going to take a few minutes and show you some of the flowers that I've created previously that I think go with this month's theme at Your Paper Pantry for their flower swap. I am the new hostess of the flower swap there, so I wanted to go ahead and show everybody some of the just some examples so that they have an idea of things that they can create this month for the flower swap. Now, you can come up with anything you want. The only guidelines there are for this month are that you do 2 paper flowers and 2 flowers made out of ribbon and tulle. And you can use any colors you want that you think symbolize a secret garden to you. So like an English garden, trellises, fairies, those are some of the things that are listed on the website. So those are just some things to give your imagination just a little boost in, that type of direction. So these were some of the flowers that I had made previously that I wanted to show you that I thought kind of matched what my mind envisions when I think of a secret garden. And I like flowers that are purple and pink and bluish colors. I know there isn't many flowers that are blue, but that those type of colors, those are my favorite colors for flowers. So that's what I think of. Now you can think of anything you want. You might think of reds and golds and greens and dark burgundies, those type of colors. That you can think of anything that in your mind that when you envision a secret garden, that's what you see. So I just want to show you a few of the flowers that I've made that I thought in my mind represent this month's theme. This is a ribbon flower, and I've used tulle, or not tulle, gosh, it's satin. It's a satin ribbon, and I frayed one edge, and then I've just stitched up around the other edge and pulled it tight, and it makes this nice circle flower, and then I've just put a button in the middle. And then I've made this flower out of a satin, or not a satin, this is an organza ribbon. And I have put some paper flowers in the middle here. These are Prima flowers, and I've just kind of stacked them up. And then this will be one of the tutorials that I do for a flower, because this one is a little hard to explain how I did it. So look for this one in the coming weeks as a tutorial. And then I've got a couple rosette flowers here. And they each have a bling in the middle, and this one's pink, and it has the Martha Stewart punch around the edge. And then this is a double rosette, and it also has a Martha Stewart punch around the edge. And then it's just got a smaller rosette glued to the top. And then I've also made some peonies, and I believe that this will be the first tutorial that I do next week on how to make these peonies. And you can make these in any size you want. I've used my silhouette to cut this flower, but I'm sure that the Cricut also has some type of 8-petal flower that you can use to make this peony. And then I've also done one of my rolled roses. I have a tutorial on this on my YouTube channel already, and you can check it out there. And this one's got some nice sparkle to it, and it's got some vintage photo rubbed across the top. And I really like how that came out. So these are one of my favorite types of roses. And then I've made a grunge rose here, and this is in a nice purple, lilac-y purple color. And then I've done a satin ribbon with some tulle behind it, and this is kind of like a bow, but it looks like a flower. And all I've done here is just folded the ribbon in half in each direction, and then made several of those and stacked them together and then glued them together and put a button on the top. And then I've also done the same thing for the tulle that's behind it. And then here I've got another one of these type of flowers, the satin ribbon flowers, that I frayed on the edge and sewn along the other edge, and then just made it into a circle shape. And then I've done the same thing with the tulle behind it, and it comes out really cute and makes a nice big fluffy flower. And then I've put like a vintagey looking button in the center. And then this one here, I've used one of the Sizzix dies, and I've just cut 3 layers of the 2 biggest flowers. There's the one that looks more like a daisy, this one here, and then there's also one that just looks like a, you know, like a, I don't know, 10 petal flower, maybe 9 petal flower here in the center. And then I've cut it out with tulle and with some satin, and I've just embellished it with a button, and I thought that that came out really cute. Okay, guys, if you haven't already joined up for your paper pantry, I really highly suggest that you go over and do it. It's $12 a year, super cheap. That's $1 a month. You know, you get to swap, you get to meet lots of nice ladies, and you get to have a lot of fun. And if you do join, you can still sign up for the March swaps until tomorrow night at midnight. So join, and then sign up for the flower swap too. And next week, we'll start off with our first tutorial, and it will be the peony. And I might put another flower in there, depending on how long it takes me to do a class on how to make this one. And if it takes, you know, 15, 20 minutes, then we'll only do one flower on Friday. But if it doesn't end up taking that long, then I might throw another easier flower in too, because this one takes a little bit of work to get the shaping right. Okay, so I hope to see everybody back here next Friday for another edition of Flower Friday. All right, everybody, have a great day. Bye.